We have a 20-minute full body workout, low impact, so nothing too deep, but 20 minutes. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Please join me if you can. Please also like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about today's workout or any other workout or anything I've discussed on this channel during my AM workouts. So it's nothing to it but what to do it. So let's get ready. Let's go. Make sure I have my water. You want to make sure you are hydrated. So make sure if you are going to be working out, you have water nearby so you can stay hydrated, because water is the fuel to the body. So good morning, welcome. Come on in, join me if you can. Be a part of the replay gang if you cannot work out with me at this time. So it's just a quick 20-minute full total body workout. Good morning. How are you? Hey, good morning, blessed up. Listen, you working out with me today? You ready? Y'all ready? Happy Sunday. I'm ready. I woke up ready. I went to bed thinking about this workout. What are we going to do tomorrow? Let's warm it up. Come on in, come on in. Like, share, and subscribe. Join me if you can. It's nothing too deep. 20 minutes. Just warm up these muscles. Each exercise is going to be like about 30 seconds. .30 seconds long, maybe about a 10-second wait in between. So we are just moving for 20 minutes straight. So we're gonna do 30-second exercises, 20-second walking motion in between. So that's our waiting period, our regrouping period, 20 seconds. We're just gonna walk in place 20 seconds after we do each exercise. So this is a low impact workout. Squeeze the core in, as I like to say, anytime you are working out, to tighten the stomach muscles. That's what helps you to enhance the chance of flattening your stomach, building the muscle. So always squeeze the stomach, tighten the stomach, squeeze, tighten, whatever word you want to use for it. Working the arms right now, moving in place. Just reaching for the sky, reaching for the stars, reaching for the sky. Just reaching. Simple enough, right? Great workout for the arms. You have back fat you want to rid. You want to work on that upper body. This is a total body workout. So we will be tackling all body parts, from shoulders on down to our legs. squeeze. Good morning, good morning. Please hit the like button as you come on in. Join me in this 20-minute total body workout, low impact total body workout. We're working the arms, the abs, the thighs, the butt, the legs. It's a total body workout. Right now, we are impacting both the upper and the lower body just with this exercise right here. These are the types of exercises I do to maintain my body. My body at age 44, I am 44. Just celebrated my 44th birthday on October 25th, Scorpio season. So these are the things that I do, if you're new to my channel, to maintain. I just exercise consistently at home, mostly daily, but at least 5 days a week, with the combination of walking. So I'll exercise like this and I'll walk. Most days I don't do them both on the same day. It's an either or, but walking is another form of exercise that I like to do. I usually do minimum 3 miles. 3 mile walking if I'm intentionally walking for the day. Walking is a great exercise. It is a total body workout. Walking, you can lose weight from walking, but to sculpt, this is where these types of exercises come in if you're interested in sculpting your body. So sometimes we want to lose weight, but we want to sculpt it because we want to tighten it up. You know, sometimes people lose weight and they're just there. A lot of excess skin, they're just there. But if you want to like tighten it up, get some type of definition, these exercises is what you do. Please like the video. 22 of you in here. Good morning, welcome. You can do me a favor and like the video. I appreciate it. It's free 99. Just like these workouts are free 99. I work out at home for free. No gym memberships to go work out in. You can if you so choose, but you can also get an impactful workout at home. And I can help you do that. You can watch my videos. If you can't catch me live, be a part of the replay gang. Catch the replay and see what I did for the day or any day. You do not have to catch me live. You can catch any of my content. I have a lot of workout videos, different levels, beginner, intense, you know, for those who are ready for that type of workout experience. If you're like, listen, I need to boost this thing up, I have that type of workout too. That probably was like my last workout. So I kind of switch it up. I'll do some low intense workouts, but I'll do some high intense ones as well, because people are at different places in their fitness journey. So I do a combination of both types of workouts to try to accommodate most people's needs. So where are you in your workout journey? Let me know. But if you're in the very beginning, this is a great one. Because it's nothing too deep. It's nothing too deep that I'm doing here. It's real basic, y'all. As y'all see, it's real basic. That's why it's low impact. We're not doing a lot of jumping, not on the ground. Most of the time my workouts are all standing. Just for the camera angles, I feel like I get a better view on the camera because I work out on my phone. So on the floor, kind of more challenging to kind of get everything in the screen. So I typically would just do standing exercises. So you do not have to get on the ground to work your abs. We're working the abs right now. We're lifting the knees. Remember I said squeeze, contract the stomach muscles. So this is an ab workout. We're twisting. So this is a great ab workout. I say that when you are working out, you'll feel the muscles you're working. You'll feel it. You'll feel it in your arms when you're moving your arms. You'll feel it in your abs when you are working those muscles. So you will feel the workout. So don't be worried about, am I impacting this? Am I impacting that? Majority, 99% of my exercises on here that you guys will see me do are total body workout because I like to work my complete body in one workout versus doing separate types of workouts. So I like to do total body workouts. So you'll know if you work out to any of my videos, it's going to impact your entire body. And if that's what you're looking for, this is the place for you. Like, share, subscribe. I am typically here in the morning as early as 5:45 a.m., as late as 11 a.m. So it just depends on my schedule for the day with how early I get out here. But as of late, I've been getting out here around 8 o'clock. Around 8 o'clock in the morning. So hit the notification bell so you know when I go live if you'd like to work out with me live. A lot of people like to work out with me live. I welcome each and every one of you. I do like to read my comments. It's just hard to read them when I'm getting this 20-minute low impact total body workout in. But I do get to my comments when I conclude my workouts. So definitely drop me a comment. And if you are on the replay, gang, leave me a comment on the video. I get to those as well. Welcome and good morning. Please hit the like button, please. It helps me. It helps circulate my content in the algorithm as a smaller content creator who's trying to reach as many people as possible to help, to inspire, to motivate, to get their fitness journey going. I'm here to motivate. I'm here to motivate. Good morning. Happy Sunday. What are you doing today? Are you going to be moving today? Are you going to exercise? Are you going to walk? Are you going to do something? I just come out here to motivate, encourage you to do something. Because every fitness journey starts somewhere. It's not about how long you're doing it. In the beginning, it's just doing something, doing it. I think 20 minutes is a good workout time for a beginner. So that's why most of my workouts are around 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Typically, I don't work out longer than 30 minutes. Most of the time, my workouts would be between 15 and 20 minutes. I happen to believe that it's about what you're doing in your workout, not so much the time you spend working out. So when I say the time, that's not the frequency. Frequency, at least 4 days a week. Time is the time you're working out. So if you can work out 4 days a week for 20 minutes, that's a great start. You will start to see results if you do that consistently. That's what I want to encourage you to do. So you can start seeing those results. You all see me work out. I'm pretty much in maintain mode. Fitness has been a part of my life for the past nearing 20 years since I had my first son. He's 19 right now, second year in college. I got my first gym membership after I gave birth to him because I had about 15 pounds left from the pregnancy. So I got my first gym membership. I was about 24 then. I was 24 when I had him. Got my first gym membership. And I've been moving ever since. My second two babies, guess what? I didn't have that excess weight. After I dropped my load, my body just went back to the 130 pound size. I continued to work out while I was pregnant. So when I dropped my load, my stomach went back flat. And I just continue to work out. And that's what helps me keep me toned. So it's when I say it's a lifestyle, I mean that it's a lifestyle. This has been my lifestyle. It can be your lifestyle too, but it's going to take dedication and consistency. Dedication. Dedication is being up at 8 o'clock in the morning getting ready for an 8:30 workout. That's dedication. Dedication is getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning doing a 5:45 workout. So your girl is definitely dedicated. But I'm dedicated to come out here to show you all what it looks like to live a fit life at any age. At any age. I'm kind of, I don't know, you might consider me nearing middle age. I'm 44, so I'm not super young, but my body from an aesthetic standpoint, it looks super young. From my face to my body, I have a young, youthful look, but it comes because I work out. This is great. You got that back fat. Do these exercises. It's gonna help rid that back fat. I was looking at my back this morning. Listen, I be doing self-checks. What the back look like? Any back fat there? My frame, I'm 128 pounds. I'm 5'3.5". So I'm little, I'm small. I'm a little thing. But yes, I have 3 children, ages 19, 16, and 14. 2 high schoolers and 1 second year of college. So I'm no spring chicken, but I live a fit life. I live a fit lifestyle. So that's how I'm able to look the way I do. It's a personal choice, a personal decision, just like it would be for you. It's how do you want to show up in the world? How do you want to show up in the world? I'm just showing you how I choose to show up in the world. This is what it looks like. You may feel like it's a challenge, it's hard, it's not easy. But what I can say is that day 1 is the hardest and it gets easier after that. So if you're consistent with it, you only have one day 1. So you just had that one rough day. Because it gets easier, I promise you, even for me. Even for me, I wasn't always able to work out without stopping. If you have to stop and pause the video, you do that. You do what you can. I worked my way up to this point to be able to do these workouts with you all. Even just as a content creator from when I started coming on live and working out with you all in December. I've even progressed myself from my endurance to my mobility. When I first came out here with working out, my lower body, in particular my legs, they would feel very tight because it wasn't a part of my body I used much other than just walking. So lifting them and all of that, I was able to feel the tightness. But I've been consistently working out since June. So that's 5 months. So for 5 months, I've built up my endurance, my mobility, and I did it just from consistency and consistently doing these types of exercises. You'll notice I don't use any weights. I just rely on my body weight. You will find a few videos on my channel where I use dumbbells. It's been a long time since I used dumbbells. I just choose to use my body weight right now. I may one day introduce dumbbells again, but right now, I just work out with my body weight. So do not feel like you have to go out buying anything. Buying resistant bands, dumbbells, a gym membership. I'm here to tell you, you don't have to go buy any of that. What you do have to do is consistently move, like what I'm doing. This is what you do. This is free. Do this. If you cannot do it the exact way you see me do it, do a variation of it. This is a variation of it. If you're like, I can't jump up and down yet, that's fine. Do this. Because you're still working your arms. You're just not working your legs now, but you're working your arms. But if you can do this, do this. Just do something. So switch it up. Do what you can. I sometimes, I'll see exercises and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna switch that thing up. I'm doing something different. Because even me as a veteran worker, what do you call me, an experienced person that works out, I still get challenged. I still find content. I'm like, ooh, that's deep. That's a lot. I'll do something else. So I have that as well. So I do what I can. And even what I can do may be a bit much for you. But that's fine. It's about doing what you can. Do what you can do. Switch it up. If you can't jump up and down and you see me jumping, just raise your legs. You may not be able to jump and do all that, but you can probably do this. Do what you can. Because the point is, you want to move. You just got to keep moving. That's what it's about. Listen, that's 20 minutes. For me, I'm like, oh, bet, 20 minutes up, that's it. But it's a habit for me. I'm used to working out. So I want you to get there as well. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. But everything is just a habit, a routine. I regularly move. I'm always moving. I'm always moving. I'm always moving. That's what you got to do. Listen, child, that's the secret. Good morning, Bless Up. Good morning, Aqua Rose. Good morning. Good morning, Iris B says, I have 3 friends. My other friend is kind and happy. Sad, depressed. Somehow I know I have 0 friends in this year because Rebecca called me an idiot and bully. I am sorry to hear that. And somehow you made me smile. Welcome. I'm glad I was able to make you smile. Another thing, fun fact about exercising, it's great for the mental health. Exercising and water. So if anyone's struggling with anything and you just feeling it and you like, listen, life is lifing and it's tough. Try working out. Try working out. Drink water. Because a lot of times when our energy level is low, our emotions and things are out of whack, a lot of times it means we're dehydrated. We are dehydrated. So water helps to re-energize you, just as exercising do. Exercising helps to rejuvenate the blood cells. So that's what contributes to how you may take notice of some people as they lose weight. They look kind of younger, more youthful. It's because with working out, you're rejuvenating your blood cells. So that's where, the fresh look comes from. Because I'm constantly rejuvenating the blood cells. Make sure you are getting an adequate amount of rest. Same thing is happening in your sleep. For me, I don't typically sleep at one time for a lot of hours, really more than 6, 7 on a good night. But what I'll do in the day, I'll stop and rest anywhere from 1 to 2 hours. And that's just about almost daily where I'll find a point in my life, in my schedule, where I can stop and just kind of rest, nap for like 1 to 2 hours, 2 hours preferably. But I rejuvenate, re-energize, and all of that contributes to just your stress levels and how you look. Because a lot of times when we're stressed, we show it on our bodies. We start to age faster. We have the excess weight on us. That's rooted in stress. A lot of people stress eat. So you have some people, they handle stress by eating a lot of food, and you have some who handle stress by not eating. So which one are you? Because I found that people fall in one bucket or the other. They either eat or they don't eat. For me, I've more of the don't eat. So it's not, to me, a choice thing I've come to notice over the years. It's been more of like just an emotional thing, like internally what you're led to do. Because I've never consciously said, I don't want to eat. I just don't have the desire to do it. And I feel like those who eat, they're not saying, I just want to eat. It's like that's just what they feel is going to make them feel better. So again, it probably goes back to how we view food. Do you view food as just your comfort, your savior, or do you view food as something you just need to nourish your body? So again, everything starts in the mind and how we view things. But either way, you want to make sure that you are exercising, because if you are eating, you want to make sure that you are exercising, so therefore you can burn those calories. Remember, to lose weight, you got to burn more calories than what you take in. So if you're taking in 2,000 calories in that day, you got to burn more than 2,000 calories in order to lose weight. So it's less in, more out. Less food in, more energy burned, more calories burned. So that's kind of how that works. Dieting, I don't diet, but I'm conscious about my food intake because I know I can't consume a whole lot of calories. So I know I work out regularly. So as I'm eating, I'm thinking, okay, am I consuming more calories than what I burned? So I'm big on portion control. I do not eat a lot of food at one time. I portion it out. You can try that as well. I eat whatever I want to eat, but in small amounts. It's about the quantity. A lot of us overeat, pile food on our plates, or we eat it just because it's there. I was on vacation earlier, a month ago on a cruise, 1 week cruise. So if you've been on a cruise, there's food everywhere. Almost every night I was going to bed feeling miserable because I was full. I was just eating because it was there. That's not my normal lifestyle, but I was on vacation, so that's what I was doing along with probably 90% of the other people. But when I got home, I got back on it and got back into my normal routine, which is to eat moderately, control my portions, exercise, do some type of exercise a day. If you can find time in your day to get 15, 20 minutes, even if it's just a walk around the block. If you're at work, get up, go walk around your building, go outside, go walk. If you're at home, step away, go walk in your neighborhood. 15, 20 minutes, that's a start. If you are able to do more, I encourage you to do more. But minimum 15 to 20 minutes, 4 days a week. You can work out doing something, whether you are walking or you're doing the types of exercises you may have watched me do this morning or on another day. 20 minutes. You need to do something for 20 minutes. That's to build a consistency and to start building a routine. That is the only way you can get your results and consistently with maintaining them, because we don't want to just get the results. We want to maintain them, right? So that's where that lifestyle change, when I say it's not like just what you do every third week of the month. This is just what you do, because unless you want your body to go back to what it was before, that's when you stop. But if you bet, I like what I see, you got to keep going. And if you want more result and, you want to enhance or increase your results, you just do it even more. So if you're doing something 15, 20 minutes a day, add 10 more minutes to it. Bump it to 45 minutes to an hour, because now you've enhanced it because you're doing it longer, because you're like, I'm seeing the results I'm getting in 15 to 20 minutes, but I love to see more. So increase it. That's how you can see more. Increase it. If you're working out 3 days a week, 4 days a week, double that thing. Be like, bet, okay, I'm seeing the results with 3 days. Let me see what I can give if I work out for 6 or 7 days. You see what I did? You're just doubling what you're doing. Because if you're getting the results with the bare minimum of what you're doing, guess what? You're going to get even more results, better results when you double it or just even increasing it, y'all. It's just basic. It's really not that deep. The moral of the story is you just have to be consistent. That is just going to be the main thing for any of you, because that is just what I do. I don't have, the magic pill, you all. I just consistently do these things that I'm talking to you about. And it's something that a lot of people don't do. They'll be like a one and done. Oh, I got this trip coming up. So they'll do whatever until they, go to that event, and then they're back doing what they used to do. And guess what? The body is back looking the way it used to. And sometimes bodies will go back and they'll look not as good even as they did before, because they put even more weight on. So they're like, how did this happen? How did this happen? But it does. Sometimes, like have you seen people who have a gastric, and then when they put the weight back on, they get bigger than what they were before they even had it? Like, that is a thing. That is a thing. Sometimes people will add more weight than what they did before they did whatever they did to lose weight. It's just the way it is. That's why I say it's a lifestyle. Just keep it up. Just keep it up, so we won't be dealing with that whole yo-yo thing. You just want to be able to maintain your awesome results. And the only way you can do that is just keep doing what you were doing to get those awesome results. Y'all see what I did? You just keep doing what you were doing to get those awesome results. You just got to keep it up, because you'll see if you stop, baby, you be like, I'm back looking the way I was looking. So that's not what you want. At least that's not what I want. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. Blessed Up says, I honestly pray if I feel stressed. I've learned not to stress eat. Give it to God and keep it pushing. Exercise is a positive stress reliever as well. It very much so is. Thank you for that bless up. With me, I think because, I exercise just so regularly, I'm de-stressing even if, say, I'm not feeling stressed. It's like my body is just getting re-energized, and it's like a reset, just like resting or going to sleep or taking a nap. It's about the reset. So try exercising. Like, I'm sweating. This was a really good workout, and it was a low impact. It To me, I got through it, and I guess I was talking more than a lot of times I do during my workout, but I really wanted you all to understand what was going on, since there was so many of you at the time that had come in. Please, you all, if you're in, please hit the like button for me. It helps to circulate my content. I'm a smaller content creator just trying to circulate my content to reach whoever it needs to reach around the world. People need help. Everyone don't have someone in their corner to motivate them or to tell them what they should or could be doing to lose weight, to transform their bodies. But I assure you, you can do it too. You can do it too. Many of your lives look similar to mine. Married, kids, you work a job, you work multiple jobs, you got a lot going on. My life is like that too. But what I do is I still find time to pour into myself, and that is when I'm exercising. That's my little time. So that's, even if I don't get any other time during the day other than when I stop and get my nap in, because I'm going to get that nap in. So those are my two opportunities to get my time in, and that's self-care. You call that self-care. You have to prioritize your self-care, because if you're not good, you can't ensure the people you love are good. So you got to take care of you. Got to take care of home first. So try exercising. Just, if you got a lot going on, find 15, 20 minutes a day to exercise, to do something where you can show up for yourself, where it's just your little personal thing. It ain't got nothing to do with your partner, your children, your parents, your neighbors. It's just your thing that you do for yourself. Now, if they want to tag along and join you, sure, the more the merrier. But don't let, because you don't have someone by your side doing these things with you, stop you from doing it. So many people never jumpstart their fitness journey, or they'll halt it because it's like, well, I don't have anyone to do it with. I don't have anyone to go walking with. I don't have anyone to go to the gym with. Guess what? You got to figure it out, because at the end of the day, it's your personal journey, not theirs. So you can't be overconsumed with who's by your side as you're trying to work towards your goals. You'll likely not ever meet those goals if that's your mindset. If it has to do with somebody else, you do what you can. I assure you, as you're doing what you can, people will take notice of that, and then they'll jump on. Y'all know how that is. People want to jump on the bandwagon when they see something good. Guess what? You're going to be that something good. They're going to see the results of you. They're going to be like, what are you doing? You do what? Okay, bet. Let me know the next time you go. I want to come along. Who you be watching? Yo, send me that video. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something, because I'm seeing you and I see the results you're getting. So I need to know. Don't be holding out on me. Don't be holding out on me. This is the energy that people will have when they see you transform, because everyone loves a good success story. It excites us. It motivates us. It makes us want to do more, do better. I went to bed excited, like, oh, I got to get up. I'm going to work out. I went to bed looking at someone who was like obese, doing things, working out. She lost like a whole lot of weight, looks great. She was, doing a get ready with me prior to her workout. And I'm like, bet, I'm going to wake up. I'm already motivated to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday to work out, because listening to someone's story, watching their results, knowing what they looked like prior to, because this person, if you want to know who I'm talking about, check out the YouTube channel, Fashionably Fit. Fashionably Fit. She was a bigger girl, bigger woman. I don't know how old she is. I was wondering, like, how old is she? But she lives abroad somewhere. She doesn't live in the USA. She's from here, but she and her husband live in another country. But she lost a lot of weight. I watched it. She joined Orange Theory. If some of you are familiar with that, it's like a workout gym. I think it's heavy on interval training or something like that. But that's what she did to lose weight. So Orange Theory, we have one here. I live in Georgia. I don't know where you are. If you have an Orange Theory, but that's what it's called. You can look it up. But that's where she went to work out, and she still works out with a trainer. She has a personal trainer, but she lost the weight naturally. I don't know how much she weighs now, but she's small. Like, So Fashionably Fit is her YouTube channel, and you can check her out. And you probably have to go through like old videos to see what her body used to look like, because today when you see her, her body will look comparable to mine's. So, but before, she had to at least be 300 pounds. I mean, she was a big woman, probably around 300, and she didn't have no kids. So that was just weight from just living. It wasn't even like baby weight, because she never birthed a child. She has no kids. But sometimes people bodies, y'all know, sometimes people body will give that they had at least one child, 5, 10, 20, and they be like, no, I don't have any kids. It's just like, oh my, how? You know, so sometimes people bodies will give something and have them to look like they experienced something that they did not experience, but their body looks that way. I know a lot of people who bodies, especially young girls in their teens, 20s, who bodies look like they birthed children or that they're pregnant at the time, and that's just how their body looks. But that's contributing to the overeating and not getting enough exercise. You got to get the exercise in. That's how, even today with youth, they got the weight on. That's why our country, the USA, we're the most obese country. I think probably about 80% of the people are overweight or obese. That number is high. That number is high. And I know there's truth to that number, because when I look around just in my community, even when I went on a cruise that took me to Mexico and Honduras, still the people who I was surrounding, all ethnic groups, their weight, I would say 90% of the people I seen were overweight or obese on the entire ship. And it was a big ship. It was a lot of us. It was a 7-week cruise. I seen a lot of people, and about 90%, I'd say, of the people looked like they were overweight or obese. So I see it. There are a lot of people who got weight on them. I see it every day. I see it every day. So I come out here to work out, to tell you what it is that I do, to motivate you to do more than what you've been doing. That's what it's about, because you're competing against yourself, the old self, competing against the self that you want to present to the world. You see? So you want today to compete against yesterday. So even with myself, today's self and how I look is better than yesterday's self, better than June's self, because I work out. So you're just always getting better. You're getting stronger. But remember, you're working, you're competing against yourself, not someone else, not me, not your neighbor. You're competing against yourself. I want you all to present the best versions of yourself every day you wake up. Good morning, Yolanda. Welcome, welcome. So what are you willing to do today to put your best foot forward, to start to present a better version of yourself? That's the question. That is the question. When are you willing to start? I always like to say, find a motivator, because when we identify that thing that motivates us to meet that goal, when we fall weak, we can refer back to that. Like, what was that thing? Why am I getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning again? What was that reason again? Because it's not always easy to do it. So you have to, already know what that reason is. So you have those moments, those days, because you will have them. You'll have to think about it. Me, I'm a content creator. I come out here and I do workout content, and child, my subscribers, my followers will come looking for me if they do not hear from me after X amount of days. Where are you at? So as a content creator, my motivation is to come out here to put out the content so my followers, my subscribers can have someone along their journey as they work to build better versions of themselves. So that's what it does. That's, for me, what motivates me. Just being a content creator, knowing that there's people relying on me, waiting for me to come to the internet with my videos to show them what I'm doing for the day. So find your motivator, because we just got to find one, because I promise you, you're going to feel weak. You're going to be tired. You're going to be this for the birds. I do not feel like doing this today. I'm not with this today. I've had those days, but it's about how often do you have those days, because you're entitled to having those days, but you can't have those days more than the days you have where you are doing it. You see what I'm saying? It's a numbers thing. You got to be on more than you're off. That's how you get the results. You got to be on. So out of 7 days, if you're on 4 days and you off 3 days, that's better than being off 4 days and on 3 days. You see? So you want the positive to exceed the negative. So when are you going to get started? And ask us, why can't it be today? Bless Up says, Sheik, I want to know how y'all exercise instructors work out and be talking to the class at the same time. I tried that and I was out of breath. Salute. So with me, it's endurance. Today, I was able to talk a lot. I normally don't be talking like I do. I'll just kind of get the workout in. But I notice just with anything that I do, my exercises or even talking, I do it better because of my endurance. I've been doing it for like months now, like almost daily. So for someone who's just started, it's like you don't have that endurance built up yet. So you're not there. You just got to listen. You got to stay focused. You got to stay focused. But you're not where I'm at in my journey. But you may eventually get there. You're just not there now. But I promise you, if you keep it up, you'll get there. And some of the questions you ask, like how they can keep working out and not take a break and not do that, then you'll be like, oh, I get it. Because I'm able to do it now. Because I once would have to do the pause. Ooh, I got to catch my breath. But I noticed if I follow someone who's working out, say, on YouTube, I'm following the video. By the second or third time I watch them, I can do it straight through. I don't have to break. But that's because I built my endurance up. And the only way you can build your endurance up is to continue to do it. That's how it works. So you got to do it like, okay, I did this today. Ooh, it was tired, but I'm going to come back tomorrow. So don't come back a week later because you're going to feel the same way, because that's not helping to build the endurance. The endurance is going to come when there's some consistency that's taking place over time. The consistency is where it's like every day, every other day, where it's kind of like a schedule, but it's very tight as far as in between time of when you're doing it, versus not. So you got to keep that window tight. So keep doing it. Do it every day. Do it every other day, but keep doing it. And probably by the second, third time, you'll probably be able to move along with the speed that person who you're watching is doing it with, or you'll at least be able to kick out that same quantity that they're doing. Because sometimes you might see somebody doing 25 reps of something, and when you first start, you are only able to do 10, 12. But by the third time you watch them, you're able to do the 25 reps. Now, it took a lot out of you, but guess what? You were able to do it, whereas day one, you could not do it. Those little things are very motivational for people because it's showing your growth. Remember, it's your journey. You're competing against yourself. So you're like, bet, I remember when I started 2 weeks ago, I was out of breath. I couldn't talk. I can only do 2 at a time. 3 weeks in, listen, I can talk. I can knock out more than what they doing in the video. They might stop at 15. You feel like you got another 10 in you because you're feeling it. That's how I feel when I work out. I typically, as I'm working out, I know there's a timer, so I know what my time is. But today, I'm like, wow, 20 minutes is up. So I didn't feel tired. Plus, I was doing a lot of talking. That's my endurance. I've built up my endurance. So that's a good thing, and that's what I want you all to do. You do it regularly to build up your endurance. Bless Up says, I'm not a big woman, just haven't worked out in a hot minute. Yeah, even when I would be in the gym, and I would a lot of times be the smallest person, I would be the one that struggled a lot, back in the day in my 20s, when I would try to work out in the gym when I first joined the gym. So it has nothing to do with your size. Your endurance, y'all, I just need y'all to understand, your endurance has absolutely zero to do with your size, how you look. I have seen plenty of women who are larger than me whose endurance have been greater than mine at certain points in my life. So that's how I came to learn that it's not the size. It's the endurance, and endurance is about the consistency. So that means that bigger person consistently does something more than me, a small person, do. So they have the endurance to do it, whereas me, I'm kind of tired. I'm smaller, but I don't have the endurance like them because I haven't been doing it as long as them, or I haven't done it as consistently as them. So that is a whole thing. So don't ever get it twisted because you see somebody bigger than you that you can maybe outdo them when it comes to certain things, because you're going to get your feelings hurt. You will get your feelings hurt assuming that somebody that's bigger can't do something at a level of you. Like, let's just say when it comes to exercising, at least. Don't assume that because you don't know what that person does. They may do certain workouts to you. You're like, man, they're huge. But there's things that they may do that has them to be building muscle. And so they still look big, but they got more muscle mass than you. So that's a whole thing, fat versus muscle. Fat is heavier. How I know it's a thing too is because even though like right now my size, I'm small and I'm smaller than what I have been, there's like sometimes like there's some other fitness pants I have, some Under Armour pants I have that normally a lot of times when I lose weight, the pants will feel like bigger on me in my waist. The first day place, it'll just start feeling like bigger. But I've noticed now that even though I'm smaller in this season, they don't fit bigger. They fit well. So what I've come to understand, I believe what has happened is that even from the fat, I don't have as much fat. It's just been replaced by muscle. So I just got more muscle mass. So because I got more muscle mass, my thighs are still maybe as filled out as it was, say, even when I had the fat. The fat just, the muscle just replaced the fat. So my clothes, the pants, don't feel loose on me, even though from an aesthetic standpoint, when I look at myself, I look smaller, I feel smaller. Like I look at myself, I'm very small. My stomach's flat, my waist is small. Y'all, I'm small. But I work out, and these things that I do is building muscle, even though I'm not using weights. I am still building muscle. I'm still building muscle. That's why I'm able to still, look a certain way, because I'm just building it with my body fat. I'm just not using weights. I'm just using my body fat. So you can do the same thing too. Blessed Up said, Virtuous says, checking in on my way to service. Have a good morning and have good service. Virtuous. Blessed Up said, fact sheet. I learned that with time. I'm glad you did. Yolanda said, everyone have a great Sunday. Remember to keep God in everything you do, getting ready for church. Thank you for that reminder. And that is so true. Carly says, what's the best way to burn belly fat? Anything that I do on this channel. So starting with cutting your portions. So when we talk about eating, start reducing the amount of food you consume at one time. Whatever you know that you eat, cut it in half. Start that today, whatever that is. You might still feel hungry, but that's all right. You'll get used to now eating less amount, because the stomach, the muscle, it's a memory. The body's very smart. It's a memory. This is a machine. It will start to remember that, oh, I only eat a little bit of food. So once you start eating less, your body will get accustomed to that, to where if you start to eat more than that on another day, after it gets accustomed to it, you're going to feel full. You may even feel sick, because your body's like, what are we doing? You're trying to stretch me. So today, start by eating less. Whatever you eat, cut it in half. Start there. As far as with the exercise, any exercises I do on this channel, you may have came late after I did. I start always out my lives out when they're workout videos. I start them out doing the exercise. On the back end is when I'll talk about what I did, answer questions. So on the front, at the top of this video, because we're now at 48 minutes, I did a 20-minute total body, low intense workout. So any of those exercises that I was doing works on the belly. So a favorite one I like for my abs, I'll do this. Squeeze it in. Always squeeze. Anytime you're working the abs, squeeze. You're not holding your breath. You can squeeze. I'm squeezing and still talking to you. So you're tightening and you're contracting. You're tightening. So do that. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then I get into doing whatever the exercise is going to be. So this is an example of one that you may see me do. We're working the sides, and then I'll lean forward. So as I'm leaning forward, we're working this. You see my stomach muscles, so I'm leaning forward. As I'm doing it, I'm contracting. So there's nothing. A lot of ladies have that fupa down below. I don't have that. The exercise, as I say, as you're doing these exercises, you'll feel the body parts that it's targeting, because you're going to feel it. So when I'm working my abs, which are like pretty much all my workouts, because I like to make sure that, listen, the abs is a favorite part of my body that I like to work out. So I'm able to feel myself like really working this section. So this is why my stomach is flat, because I make sure that whatever I do, there's a heavy focus on the stomach. I don't like having a belly. It's just not my preferred aesthetic. And a lot of times just people who got bad health issues, it's rooted in just gut, just things that they got going on in the stomach and the gut. So if you got a lot of this going on, that's not good. So you want to try to take care of that. And you can do that with exercise and not necessarily having to go under the knife. You can take care of that at home without having to go to the gym. You just got to know what to do. I have a lot of fitness videos on my channel. In my videos, if you go on my channel, my back channel, look at all my videos, you will see in the title which videos are workout videos, because it will say, and then I will provide the time on the length of time I worked out. So today was 20 minutes. So in the title of this video, it has 20 minutes in it. I do other types of content other than workout videos. I do reaction videos. So that's why you have to pay attention to the title. Pay attention to the title. And therefore, you know, bet this is what she's doing today. Let me watch this one. Or just click on it and see what I'm doing and see if it's one that you're like, okay, I want to do that one today. Because I have different types of workout videos. I just like a variety. I want to introduce people to a variety, and you just see what works for you. I personally like HIIT workouts. Those are high intensity interval training workouts, which means that each exercise you do it and then it's a small turnaround time in between. So I may do an exercise for 20 seconds, and in between it might be a 8-second, 5-second wait, and then I do something else. So that just means I'm constantly moving. I'm constantly moving. When you constantly move, it helps to keep your metabolism up, your metabolism up. You want to kind of keep it up, because that's when you're burning the fat, when you increase and boost your metabolism. So that's why, you know, when you're working out, you'll feel your heart rate, you know, going up. Now, you have to know your body, know, okay, when to kind of take a break. So our breaks is for that time period. Remember, we go hard for maybe like 30 seconds as we're doing whatever workout. Then, if you ever see me just walking in place, that's me kind of trying to bring the heart rate down a little bit. Not all the way down, but just down some. And then we'll go into another workout that's going to go back to increasing it. So it's kind of like, you know, you're going up and down as far as with your heart rate, which equates to your metabolism. You're going up and down throughout the workout experience. That is what you want. And that is how we burn calories. That is how you burn calories. You just got to keep going. So even when we're not doing our exercise, you just see me walking. That's kind of like the slowdown, where we're kind of bringing the heart rate down some, but not just flatline. We don't want to just to completely stop. You know, we want to just bring it down, and then we get back to it. So that's that, the interval training, the HIIT workouts. I like that. I like those type of workouts. I do have Pilates workouts on this video. If you like something that's more slow yet kind of intense, but just slow and calculated, I have that too. My preferred is kind of the upbeat ones, upbeat workouts. But I do have, you know, the slower workouts as well. I have some chair workouts. If, listen, you can't use your legs, you got to sit down, you can still get a good workout in. You just got to know what types of exercises to do for your situation. So definitely make sure you follow me, like, share, and subscribe. Check out my content. I assure you there is going to be something that you'll feel like, hey, I can do this. I can do this. That other thing she was doing, that was a bit much. But this right here, this is my speed. You do what you can. And then as you kind of increase, you know, your endurance, and you feeling like you're like a professional with that thing, then you can kind of, you know, go into another type of workout that's kind of more intense, and you step it up. And that's how I got to where I'm at, where I can kind of work out straightforward with you all, talk with you all, and it's not kind of taking too much out of me. It's a workout. I'll sweat, but I can still do it because I've built up my endurance, and I didn't do that overnight. I've been working out consistently, like you all see me, for 5 months on this internet. So my endurance is in a different place than yours if you don't work out at all. But keep it up, keep it up. It'll get better. It'll get better. And I promise you, day one is always, always the hardest. That's why I encourage you to keep it going, and why I keep going, because I never want to experience that day one again where I got to get mentally prepared to get back in the game and get up and work out. No, if you keep it going and you make it a part of your lifestyle, you don't have to kind of go back there. You just keep it up. So you all watch me just keep it up. This is me maintaining. So I want to help you all get to a point where you're in your maintaining season just like me. But in order to get to the maintain, you got to accomplish the goal, right? So the goal is going to be getting up and just get that weight off. So therefore, once we meet our goal, then it's about, okay, I know how I got here. I know the work I put in, but I want to maintain these results. So guess what? I got to keep doing it. I got to keep doing it. You may be able to fall back on how often you do it, but you got to keep doing it, because a lot of times we go hard in the beginning when we're just trying to jumpstart things. But child, when you meet your goal, you can probably kind of fall back a little bit, not too much, but you maybe don't feel like you don't have to go as hard as you did before. but you got to still keep it up because we want to maintain these awesome results. Hello, Tanae, welcome and good morning. So Carly, excuse me, I hope I answered your question there. You all let me know if you do have any questions. Also, on any of my videos, be a part of Replay Gang. If you do have questions, you can drop it also on the video. I will see it, and I'm pretty good with responding to those who have questions about my content. So drop me a comment, question, and I will, answer it. I will answer it for you, because I know a lot of us, we just out here trying to figure it out. And it's like, I want change, but I just don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I don't feel like what I'm doing is working. Listen, I know the feeling to all of that. Remember, this has been a lifestyle for me. So I've been at different places in my journey. So I know what each, place feels like. Clearly, I'm a mama of 3, so I've had to wait on before. Like, I know all those places, like where people have been, like I've been there at some point. The difference with me is maybe I was there when I was there, I wasn't there for as long because I knew, or I came to learn what it took to get me to a different place. Because once you lose weight once, and you know what to do, you just got to do it. So after having each baby, you're getting the weight off, you're trying to get it back. So you already know what to do. You're like, oh, I'll do what I did the last time. So once you know what you need to do, it's just now just executing, right? You just got to know what you need to do. A lot of people don't know what to do. They like, listen, I'm out here lost in the sauce. I don't know what to do. I need help. I'm phoning a friend. What do I do? I just know I need to lose some weight. Help me. So yes, follow me on this channel. Any exercises you all see me do, find time, make time to do them. Even if you can't do them live with me, be a part of Replay Gang and do it. Because if your goal is to lose weight, if your goal is to lose weight from, shoulder to ankles, if that is your goal, do these workouts, because this is what I do. This is what I do to maintain my size. So if you're looking for similar results, do what I do. Y'all, it's not that, listen, you need to know how to bake a cake. Follow them instructions that it say right there. Like, it's not that deep. You just got to know what to do. I'm here to tell you all what to do. So you just got to do it. Hey, Tanae says, yes, this is very true. I went hard working out and got results. Then life started life in, and I didn't work out for 2 months and lost my muscle results. Yeah, it happens. But here's the thing, when stuff like that happens, you know what it took to get the results that you had. So you know what you need to do. You just got to do it. So a lot of people it's two. They either know what they need to be doing and they just aren't doing it for whatever reason, or they don't know what they need to do. So which boat are you in? Do you know what you need to be doing? Or are you like, listen, I don't know. Like somebody came on here. Let me see, who is that? Carly was like, what do I do? So it's okay if you don't know, but once you learn what it is that you're supposed to do, you have to do it. No one can do it for you, because otherwise you're not going to get any results. So find all the reasons why you need to do what you need to do, because you can always find all these reasons to not do something. I challenge you to find the reasons to do it. You got to flip it. Find reasons to do it. That's, get yourself motivated. Tanae says, yes, now I got to get back up and do it. Yep, that's what it is. Why not today? Happy Sunday, Tanae. Why not today? When I end this live, catch the replay. This was actually a low intense workout. So that means it wasn't anything too deep, and it was 20 minutes. So be a part of Replay Gang and just work out. Do that workout. That is a start. It could be your day 1. And you may find it to be hard and feel tough. Day 1 is always worse than day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see, day 1 is always the hardest. That's just kind of like with anything we do. The day 1 is always the hardest, and it gets easier. It gets easier. So do something today, Tanae. Why not? Bless Up says, Tanae, you're not by yourself. We all got this. Yes, we do. Bless Up is good with coming back on my videos and commenting after doing a workout to let me know how it went. And I'll respond back, say, root her on, something encouraging, because sometimes we need somebody to acknowledge, what it is we're doing, to see us, to motivate us to keep going. So today, if you try to work out, give it a try, come back, let me know what your thoughts was on it. And I'm going to respond. And I'm like, get it, girl. Because I'm like, bless up, you about to be teaching your own classes out here on YouTube. Because eventually you'll get to a point to where you can just do it like that. And you like, okay, what's next? What's next? And that's where I want you all to get. You can get to the point where you just knocking it out. And you guys are leading by example. And people are like, wow, you look really great. You live a fit, healthy life. Let me try to see what I can do because, you motivate me. When you have good results, that motivates people. That motivates people to want to do something or do more than what they've been doing. Like I said, last night, just watching another content creator and her weight loss journey. My body never looked like hers, but I watched her journey. I was still motivated like that. Like she's still going. Tomorrow I'm getting up 8 o'clock. I'm gonna do a morning workout. So I was motivated by that. So find someone to be motivated by. Today you can be motivated by Bless Up. Bless Up, be motivated by me. Like find someone to be motivated by that's gonna have you to get to moving and keep going. Because, I'm virtually giving you a pat on the back because I know it's not easy. I understand because what they say, if it was so easy, everybody would be doing it. And everyone does not do what it is that I do. And I know that because when I walk around the community, everyone doesn't look as fit as I do, especially in my age range in the 40s. Even 30s and 20s, most of them don't look as fit as I do. Even my body is probably most comparable probably to a teenage girl. So many people got all this excess weight. So I recognize that. And I think that's a problem. But all I can do is lead by example. So that's what I do. I come out here to try to lead by example for anyone who comes across my content. That's why it's important for you all to like the video so it can circulate, so the message can get to and reach whoever it needs to. Each one teach one. That's what I do. Each one teach one. I appreciate you all for joining me on this workout on this beautiful Sunday morning. I want you all to be safe and take care of yourselves. Like this video, share, subscribe. I have a second channel, Chic Speaks on It. It's a reaction channel, so it's Chic Speaks, and then add the 2 words on it. So if you're interested in reaction videos on just viral things going on with just entertainment, politics, things like that, follow me over there. Right now, it's heavy talk on Diddy and all that's going on with him and any of these other celebrities who are being linked to him with a lot of the essay allegations. So if you want to know what's the deal with that, what's the latest with that, follow me over there along with some other viral stories. Bless Up says, thank you, Chic. Blessed day, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I like to leave by saying, go out into the world by showing up in a way in which you want others to show up for you, meaning be a light, lead by example, be positive, think positive. Whatever you think, what they say, you are what you think. You ever heard they say you are what you eat? You are what you think. What you think, if you think positively, there we go, positively, you'll see positive results. But if you think negatively, you'll see negative results. So why not think positive? So anything that we manifest in physical form, in a 3D, 4D, 5D, whatever D you want to call it, it was resulted from first our mind, our thoughts. That's where it starts. So if you want to manifest and have a better looking body, it's going to start in the mind with you telling yourself, I want a better looking body. So it starts there. And then you start doing what you need to do to get that better looking body. That's how it works. Just like you saying, oh, I want to make more money. That's in the mind. You start doing things, then you've made more money. Everything starts in the mind. So remember, you are what you think. Think positively. Be a light. I believe that like attracts like. So go out there, be a positive energy, be a positive force, so you can get that same energy and have that same experience onto you. Given from others, like attracts like. Don't ever forget that. Take care of yourself and one another, but most importantly, take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. We so often neglect ourselves. Take care of yourselves. First and foremost, take care of you, because what good are you to anyone else if you're no good to yourself? You got to take care of home. You are home. Take care of yourself first. First and foremost, don't ever forget it. Contrary to what anyone says, take care of you first. Then you're good to where you can take care of others. See how, listen, we leading by example over here. We leading by example. Have you liked the video? It's 26 of you here now. like the video, be a part of Replay Gang. Check out the 20-minute low impact, low intense workout. It was a really good workout. You'll get a sweat, and I promise you it's going to work your entire body. Before you know it, you're going to have the results. If you're trying to lose weight, listen, the weight be gone. You're going to listen, the weight going to be gone, and you're going to be sculpted. So listen, I'm all about like a one-stop shop. Listen, I want to hit it all in one workout. So that's why I like to do the total body workouts. Because I got 20 minutes. I need to just make it do what it do in these 20 minutes. That's all I got. So I keep that in mind because listen, that's how I feel. So hopefully, you may be there too, where you like, listen, I got to make it do what it do just in this small amount of time. So I show you all how to do that in 20 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes. I got different time limits, but whatever time you're working with, check out my videos, look at the titles, and bet that's the one that you want to work out to for that day or moment. So remember, I got you. As I like to say, it's nothing to it but what to do it. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So I'm trying to teach you or show you what it looks like to get ready. So therefore, you can stay ready. You see, you want to stay ready because, many of us, we ain't ready. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. There's so many people are not ready. I can tell. Look, you ain't ready. But that's all right. I got you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to get you ready, but you're not ready right now. So make sure you follow me so I can get you ready. So guess what? You can stay ready. Because listen, that's what the late Nipsey Hussle said. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So that's what I live by. Chic stays ready. This is what ready looks like. I stay ready. I stay ready. I want you to stay ready. Take care of yourselves and one another. Have a wonderful Sunday. Be a part of the Replay Gang. Hit the like button. It doesn't cost you a thing. Hit the like button. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next broadcast. I don't know if it's going to rain or not, so I don't know if I'll do a walk and talk. Sometimes I'll go walking because that's another form of exercise that I'll do. I'll go walking and then I'll talk. So I call it a walk and talk. So a lot of people live for those. I haven't done one of those as of late, but follow me if you're interested and see like, what does she talk about when she walks? Child, I be going deep, something about the nature. When I'm outside in the nature, I get to channeling things and things just start downloading in me and I get to talking. So if you're interested in a walk and talk, you follow me. Make sure you got the subscribe, the notification bell hit so you'll know when I go live so you can join me on those awesome walk and talk that so many of my subscribers have come to love. And so until next time, you all have a wonderful Sunday. Take care of yourselves and one another. And I will catch you on the next broadcast. Peace.